Good evening and welcome to the TerryTracker channel. You join us tonight at Universal Studios Orlando for the Halloween Horror Nights. Now I won't be able to film inside the houses, but we will be filming all the other stuff outside the houses like the scare zones and any food and beverages that we may get. And I'm here with the scariest person there is, Chris Goforth.
Come along. Come along.
You to lend them to us. We'll take very good care of them.
So we are heading into our first house of the evening, which is, Ellie?
Monstrous.
Monstrous, which is basically all the monsters of Latin America. Now this is the first house that Chris has ever been through as part of Universal Horror Nights. So it'll be interesting to see what he thinks at the end of it. Can you imagine waiting in this zigzag? Wow. So Chris, how was your first Halloween Horror Nights scare house?
It was good, but maybe I've been hyped up too much about this being like the premiere, so I was kind of like, okay, yeah, scare actor comes out. It's like they do have a queue where they come out, so as long as you know what the queue is,
Yeah. Well,
I know what it is. You hear the
behind you, behind you, Emma was getting a few of the scares.
Yeah.
So I think you was kind of like missing a few,
Yep.
unfortunately.
But I have high hopes for the rest of the evening.
At some point tonight, you will scream like a girl.
Are we talking about when I'm home with Debbie?
The lines are certainly building up now, but luckily we have Express Pass and we're heading into a quiet place. And I have a feeling it's not going to be very quiet. So then, Chris, that's your second house.
Second house.
How do you feel with that one?
My place? I like that one.
You like that one?
That was pretty good.
Good.
I had a couple of good scares in it. A lot of animatronics in there. I was kind of surprised that they have that in there. Not as many scare actions.
No.
But they have those things popping out with the flashing light and everything. But I don't know the movie. I haven't seen it, but I
I've not
enjoyed
seen
the
it either.
house. It was fun.
So it's better than the first house?
Yes, yes.
We're starting to get to your expectations.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, we're amping it up just a little bit more.
We've got Ghostbusters next.
Ghostbusters! Woo!
Who are you going to call? Jimmy Fallon? No. Ghostbusters! It's really busy tonight. You get a cracking view of the roller coaster though. Well, we've just been on Ghostbusters and unfortunately two of the main effects were broken. And my favourite effect is Slimer. Yeah, he was just not moving and in a box, no lights on him, but you still had the Slimer noises. So unfortunately it wasn't a good walkthrough on that one, but that's only the third house of the night. So next up we have Insidious, which is the next big house, as it were, one of the more popular ones. After this, the lines should get shorter. So we've just done Insidious, and for me and Emma it wasn't a very good walkthrough, but we were behind Chris. And Chris, we're getting all the scares.
And vomit in the face.
And vomit in the face. That was so funny. Obviously it's only water, but yeah, it's meant to be vomit. Next up, we've got Triplets of Terror. So we have just done Triplets of Terror. And I will be completely honest with you, the best thing about that house was the air conditioning. time for the Torture Fair Scare Zone. I think this guy is not in a good position. That's you, Hex. The Blood Eagle.
Get it?
Gandalf was looking angry. Okay, just for an FYI, this is a Wednesday night. It's not a Friday, it's not a Saturday, this is a Wednesday night. And you can see just how busy it is. So if you come on the weekend, expect it to be double, yes, double this capacity. Next up, we have Major Sweets, a candy factory, as they park up the ECVs. Well, if I'm honest, that's the worst house I've went through so far, because I didn't get any of the scares. All the scares were happening ahead of me or behind me, and I must have just had a really bad walkthrough. So yeah, it wasn't a good one. But there's a heck of a lightning storm going on. This is crazy busy. Like, crazy busy. We're actually in a scare zone, but it's so busy with normal people that I can barely see the scares. Oh, there's one. Right on cue. And she's gone. That's quite a lightning storm. Once we get past here. Why is there no thunder? So we've come to Goblin Feast and Universal Monsters Eternal Bloodlines. Now, the last time we went through these, it took us less than 15 minutes. Get a look at them wait times, 75 and 60, but we do have Express Pass, so we will get through a lot quicker, but how much quicker, I do not know. So we just ran off two houses, which was Universal Monsters Eternal Bloodlines and Goblin's Feast. Like I said in the last two videos that I covered Halloween Horror Nights, Goblin's Feast is my least favourite house, and it was the worst ride through I've had tonight. So we're heading down now to Slaughter Cinema 2. Now the last two times we went through here, it was light, so we couldn't see all the projections on the walls and things. But get a look at this. Whoa. Like I say, we couldn't see all of that last time. And just so you know, this is the express line. Look at the amount of people that's in the express line.
Freshwater farm, saltwater.
Well, we've managed to do all of the scare mazes tonight on this absolutely unbelievably busy Wednesday at Halloween Horror Nights. I really did not expect a midweek night to be like this, and like I said earlier, if you come on a weekend, I expect it to be double this. Whoa. Oh, sorry, I thought I was selling the scare zone. Hey, hey, hey.
Frightening.
Rawr. So anywho, we're going to head towards the exit of the park, but on the way we're going to go through, I think there's 2 scare zones. So yeah, as a scary man who's just been unshot would say, come along. It's Krusty the Clown. So time to walk through Central Park, where there's a scare zone called Swamp of the Undead. I never quite understand undead. If undead is undead, that means they're alive. So are these just alive? Oh, there seems to be a Jedi lightsaber battle going on over there. Wrong franchise. Too many people tonight to make the scare zones scary, because there's only so many scare actors and there's hundreds of your standard people. And of course Mel's driving has been converted to Mel's dying. That looks rather phallic. For another scare zone.
So many run rampant amongst you, sneaking laboratories. So you come one by one, seeing what this place has to offer you. Seeing my domain. Tortured souls are all around you. They can feel your fear.
Hi.
Your perspiration. They see you.
Let's go.
They know of the things that lurk in the dark, that watch you. One by one, you've come to the place where horror lives. Your minds are expanding with each second you're here, discovering more fears around you. I've cultivated just a few from my realm to come and see you all. But your minds, your own fears are much more powerful than you could ever imagine. Tell me, share with everyone what your greatest
Another Jedi. Another Jedi.
A fear of what lurks beyond in the night. What a marvelous fear of the dark.
I'm blue, dabba dee ba da dabba dabba dee dabba.
Holds more than you mortals could ever imagine. Something could jump out and grab you.
So there you go, that was Halloween Horror Nights at Universal Orlando, done for another year. That is our last night here at Universal Halloween Horror Nights. It was a good one. It'll probably be 2 years possibly till we are back. So all in all, it's been a great day and night. See you all in the next one. Now it's time to do a job.
Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down your spine.